Going live. Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, Facebook. Good morning. Good morning. There's the boys.
Hi, guys. Hi, guys.
Don't drink your water. Good morning, guys. Happy, what is today? Today is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Justin Halliday popping in here for an early morning session of value. I want to bring you guys more content, more value, motivational content, educational content, things that are going to help us improve as a community, help us improve as entrepreneurs, help us improve as human beings. What I'm going to be doing more of is taking the things that my mentors are pouring into me, and I want to pour them into you guys. So before we get started, I see a bunch of people hopping on. I really wasn't expecting a lot of people on because it's early, but if you're popping in, you know the drill. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Do me a favor, if this is the first live stream of mine that you're ever seeing, put down in the bottom first time, hashtag first time, so I can track that. What's happening, Pim and Latoya, my man Reese and Sally. By the way, guys, if you don't know Miss Sally Owen, she is now our professional assistant. We have hired her. She is amazing. She has taken such a load off of our schedule, helping us manage the communities, helping us manage all of the new members, and it has been a real blessing. So say hi to Sally Owen if you get a chance. Latoya, what's up, Latoya? Good morning, Gustavo. And I always miss Svetlana. I can pronounce the last name better than I can pronounce the first. Miss Svetlana, our friend down there in Miami. And Steve Kennedy is on. What's up, Steve? And Sahir and Vino, wow, and Shane and Steve Brown, my man Steve Brown, my brother in the Lord, Steve Brown from Woodbridge, Shane Halton, what's up, brother, J.R. McKinney, whole bunch of you guys popping on. So in this live stream, I'm going to be sharing another valuable tip. A couple of days ago, we talked about the number one skill set is building relationships. Stop trying to build a company, stop trying to build a paycheck, stop trying to build a pipeline, and build relationships. Because if you build relationships, those other things are going to automatically build for you. You're going to build a business, you're going to build a network, you're going to build a paycheck. What's up, Mr. Sherman and Mr. Israel? And so we talked about that a couple of days ago. And now we're going to talk about the number two skill set. The number two skill set. But first I want to share some information with you guys. A lot of you guys know that we've been house hunting. For those of you that have never seen the home, we've been here for 5 years in Jacksonville. We have a big tree. I mean, we have a really big tree. We've been in this has been our home. You know what's funny? We lived here for 5 years. And I always wanted an accent wall, and we painted the wall 3 or 4 months before we decided to move out. Now I got to paint it back. Guys, anybody want to guess what color that is? Yes, it's orange, but it's got a name. It's optimistic orange. My brother makes fun of me for that because everything is about energy and positivity. It's optimistic orange. What's going on, Paul and Robert and Carlos and Lee and Rupert? Mr. Wiggins is in the house. Jay, guys, thanks for hopping on. We're gonna jump in here in a second, but we have been house hunting, and God has opened up the door. We've probably looked at about 5 houses, and something just wasn't right with the house, the timing, the rent. We're in a 4-bedroom. With this little nook here, which my wife uses for homeschool, and of course our t-shirt business there, and the dining room. And so we're a little tight here with all the boys. And so we found a gorgeous, it's 4 bedrooms with an office, and it has a pool. Wait till you guys see the patio. It's all screened in. The pool is lit up with neon lights. It has a waterfall. And I'm buying her furniture. She's got this amazing wicker furniture out there. Merry Christmas, Joe Fields. What's up, Janet? Guys, I want to tell you something. This is not about any particular business. So if you have people on your team, if you have people in your network that need to get woke up, and need to learn the number 2 skill set on what it's going to take in 2020 to build a real business online, hit the share button. Hit the share button and then let me know, put hashtag share so I can give you a shout out and let me know that you shared the live stream. So we're going today at 6 p.m. to sign the lease. We worked out a really good deal. Of course, I negotiated with her. A really good deal. And part of the deal is she's throwing in the lawn service. They're very awesome. They're very nice people. They're moving back up to Atlanta. We actually would like to hang out with them. Like they're that kind of JR knows we've been looking for the pool. JR, wait till you see. In fact, you and Steve are going to have to pop through. You and Steve are going to have to come to Jacksonville. We're going to have to host you at the house. My wife's going to make some Guatemalan empanadas. I hope you guys like Mexican, Guatemalan, Spanish. I was going to say she's not Mexican. No shame, Mexicans. I love Mexicans. But yeah, you guys are going to have to pop over and check it out. Lee O'Shea, thanks for sharing, buddy. Your network is going to be getting some value here. Gustavo, thanks for sharing. So number 1 skill set is building relationships. Number 2 skill set, so we're going today at 6. I'm all over the place this morning. I've got so many things on my mind that I want to share, so I'm going to stay focused here. JR says, yum. Number 1 skill set is building relationships. We're going over there at 6 to sign the lease. We're leaving on the 28th of December to go to Utah. My children have never seen the snow. You guys. And so we're going to Utah for a winter wonderland. We'll be there for New Year's. It's going to be amazing. Thanks for sharing, Jay. Latoya says, my daughter made those for Thanksgiving. They're so delicious. My wife makes them from scratch with potato and meat inside. What's up, Donovan? So we'll be back on the 2nd, and then we're signing the lease tonight. We move in on the 5th, and we set it up perfectly because our lease doesn't end here until the end of February, but we set it up where we have 2 months to move everything over, and we worked out a really good deal for January since neither one of us are going to be occupying the home, and then we'll probably move in on February 1st, and wait till you guys see it. We're going to do a virtual housewarming party. Ever been to one of those? A virtual housewarming party. And I'm going to give away some Bitcoin. I'm going to do a virtual housewarming party, and we're going to give away some Bitcoin. A whole bunch of it. What's up, Matus? My boy from Poland. Guys, can you believe we're going to Poland next year? We're going to Poland. We have built relationships with people all over the world. I have known Marcin for like 3 years, and we've never pitched each other a business, and the time has just come where we have crossed paths and we get to work together. And he's introduced me to Lucas, and he's introduced me to Matus, who I met in Panama. Build relationships, guys. I have a blueprint on how you can bring more like-minded folks into your Facebook, leveraging 5,000 free friends, right? Organically, and then getting them to reach out to you to build the relationship. Message me directly if you want the blueprint for how to turn your Facebook into a moneymaker, okay? Message me if you want the blueprint for how to turn your Facebook into a moneymaker. So, yeah, very excited. A lot of good things happening. We're going to Poland. We're going to Amsterdam, the Netherlands, and we're going to London. We're going to have an event in London, you guys, with over 3,000 raving prospects. The team is blowing it up, and all we're doing is traveling and meeting people. It's amazing. So the number 2 skill set, let's get into it. Make sure you click share. Make sure you let me know if you've shared the live stream so I can give you a shout out. I'm going to sit here because my arm is getting tired and there's a little better light than in my office. And so let's put this right here. Let's pull this up and we're on. All right, the number 2 skill set, which they go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. You ready? You got your notepads out? Consistency. That's it. It's one word. Let's unravel that. Let's talk about it. Consistency. Consistency. It really is the number 1 skill set. That's why I said these two things are neck and neck. If you can learn how to build relationships and you can stay consistent at what you're doing, you will be a champion. A champion. What do I mean by that, Justin? Why are you going to be a champion? Well, real simple. Let's use whatever analogy you want to use. We'll start with sports. The New England Patriots, probably the most hated and the most loved team in the world. And Tom Brady, depending on where you're at, what party you're at, could be the most hated or the most loved quarterback. He's by far the best. He's the GOAT. I'm a Joe Montana fan, but I'm telling you right now, Tom Brady is the GOAT. Different era, football was different, but Tom Brady is the GOAT. He's a champion. You know why? Consistency. Consistency. He practiced day in and day out. Michael Jordan, consistency. They said that Michael Jordan, I don't remember the exact number, but something like 1,000 free throws every single day. 1,000 every day. Consistency. Do me a favor. If you guys agree with me, I want you to drop the word #consistency in the comments if you agree that consistency is probably one of the top, if not number 1 skill set you need. See, here's what I see. And I do a lot of coaching and some mentoring, and I work with people, and I'm connected to so many of you entrepreneurs online, and I see this as the biggest failure, not the biggest skill set. You guys get excited. You get into a business, you decide to make some changes in your life, you hit the ground running, and you go like this, and then you right off the cliff. Being consistent is one of the most difficult skill sets to master, and it takes work. It takes deliberance. You have to be deliberate about it. Listen, if you want to lose weight, what do you have to be at your diet? Consistent. You've got to constantly, consistently watch what you eat. Diet is number 1. People think, I'm going to go to the gym and eat what. If you want a 6-pack, and I don't have one yet, but my goal is to get rid of this little bit of baby fat left from that last child we had. My wife is laughing. That's called a sympathy belly. If you want to lose weight, you've got to be consistent. You've got to get up every single day with a plan of what you're going to eat, how you're going to cut calories, what's your workout going to be, how are you going to burn fat consistently. So listen, it's going to be the new year. The gym I go to is going to be mobbed for 10 days. How many of you know that? How many of you notice or work out or go to the gym and your gym is packed with January New Year's resolution people for 10 days? Maybe it's 7, maybe it's a month, maybe it's 2 months at the gym you go at. And then you start to see less and less people. And then the people that you see there are getting in more shape. They're looking better. They're feeling better because they're consistently going. How many of you see that? Let me know if that's your what you see going on out there. Diet, relationships. Let's talk about relationships. If you want a good marriage, you have to consistently work at it. You have to work at it. My wife and I, we love each other. We have to work at our marriage. You have to work in your relationship. Maybe you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. And if you stop working at that relationship, consistently loving that other person and sharing with that other person, your relationship is going to stop. Your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever it is going to stop loving you. They're going to lose interest if you're not consistent in your relationship. So why are we different when we get into business? People are very lazy, you guys. Listen, it's difficult. You know, do you think I want to get up every single day and create a live stream? Or, you know, whatever it is you're doing. By nature, I feel like human beings are programmed to be lazy, but I believe we are created greater than that. I believe we are created in God's image, and God is the greatest. And so God has created us and given us everything we need here on this earth to be great. We need to tap into that. Whether it's spiritual, whether it's about prayer, whether it's about a connection, whatever it is, we have to be consistent. So drop a 10 down in the comments if you are going to make an effort from this point forward, whatever business you're in, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish this year and 2020. Drop a 10 in the comments if you're going to make a commitment to yourself to be more consistent. So consistency, getting on Facebook Live, right? Sharing content with your network. Consistency doesn't mean posting your business on your Facebook page every single day. Consistency is about being consistent at reaching your goals. Write those goals down. Write those goals down. Have them visible in front of you. When you go to sleep at night, make sure you understand what tomorrow's game plan is. And when you wake up in the morning, review your agenda. Look at your calendar. I've been talking with my business partner, Luigi, and this is something I started about 90 days ago, and it's massively helped me. When I need to do something, it goes on my schedule. It goes on a calendar. I set a reminder. It bugs me until I do it. Guys, you have got to be consistent, whether you're trying to lose a couple of pounds this coming new year, whether you're trying to make $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month, whether you're trying to grow your relationship with your significant other, whether you're trying to, whatever it is, guys, if you don't have consistency, you will fail. Trust me. I appreciate that, Latoya. Trust me. So build relationships and be consistent. I've got one more hidden gem that I'm going to be coming at you with at some point here over the next couple of days. Pray for us. We're going to sign the lease on the house tonight. We've got a very busy day. We've got to get some things set up for some Christmas presents in our family up in New Jersey. Be consistent at what you do. If you want my Facebook blueprint, I'll give it to you for free. Send me an instant message and I will send you my Facebook blueprint for free on how to turn your Facebook into a moneymaker. If you want, listen, I'm going to post a link. Sorry, my business partner's calling. I'm going to post a link up here to our lifestyle group where we're doing more of this training and motivational content where you can get involved in. It's a private community. We've got a couple thousand people in there. I'll post a link up here. And listen, you guys have an amazing day. My wife's working on this puzzle. I'm going to go in the office. I've got a call at 10. And God bless you. Catch you in the next video, you guys.